Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. So we're going to be taking a look at what's going out and what's coming in. So the energy is timeless. Whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages could resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So definitely make sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and tap in. I thank you all so much for the continued support of the channel. Give me some messages for Libra. What's the energy? What's going out? Messages for Libra. What's the energy? What is going out? Messages for Libra. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. And I also have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like what's going out is like you giving to relationships that leave you feeling, I'm getting like desolate, leave you feeling empty. What's coming in? I have the Hermit, so Virgo energy. So you going into hermit mode, like you pulling back, choosing to just be by yourself. For some of you, like you could be cutting yourself off from like a friend group. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's a decision here that's being made, Libra. And something has to do with you choosing yourself, choosing what's best for you. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here? Something also has to do like with your resources, your finances. So going from the 5 to the 6, so there's going to be a healthy balance when it comes to your stability. And I'm also seeing like just better relationships, more stable connections. Give me an energy for the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the energy? I have the Knight of Swords. Give me another energy. Why is the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the message? Why is the 5 to the Six of Pentacles here? The Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you could have been dealing with something for an extremely long time with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Whatever this situation, this dynamic is definitely something that you need to get away from, and very fast. Something could be depleting. Give me an energy for the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Libra? I have the Five of Swords. Tell me more. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Libra? What's the energy? I have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, somebody could have left you like while you were at your lowest. Like somebody, they got away from you very quickly when you were going through some type of hard time, rough patch in your life. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, like this person now feels guilty for taking this action. Give me an energy for the Five of Swords. We have a lot of fives here. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles twice. So 555, you could be seeing that number a lot. But that signifies change. I feel like there's about to be a very significant change happening for you. Why is the Five of Swords here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Five of Swords here? What is the message? The Three of Swords. So somebody left you heartbroken. Like they left you in a state of like agony emotionally, and for some of you financially as well. Again, somebody left you when you were at your lowest, when the struggle had gotten real. Why is the Three of Swords to the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Three of Swords to the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the energy? I have the Emperor, Aries energy. Somebody could have even had to come and bail you out. This could be a father figure for some of you, or like an older brother. I feel like you've always had some type of support, someone in your corner. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Libra? Now give me something for the Emperor first. Why is the Emperor here for Libra? What is the energy? I have the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person that left you could be somebody that you were in a romantic connection with, had a family dynamic with. For some of you with the Emperor, you could have been married to this masculine energy or feminine. This could be a feminine operating in her masculinity. But it's like somebody trying to keep something away from you, Libra. For some of you, somebody could have tried to control you using money, finances. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I have the Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're going to experience a shift by you simply moving on and not being afraid to start over. Page of Wands, like starting from the bottom and working your way up. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Libra? What is the message? The Nine of Swords. Somebody's trying to make it difficult for you to move on. And like I said, something has to do with this person trying to like affect your finances, your stability. Something could even have to do with your career, somebody you work with, a boss figure with this Emperor energy. Tell me more about the Wheel. Why is the Wheel here for Libra? What's the message? I have the Seven of Wands, but this is somebody that you're protecting yourself from. You have boundaries with this person. I feel like this is somebody that has had you in the Nine of Swords for a long time, on multiple occasions. Somebody just wants to stress you out, give you anxiety. Somebody wants you to be at your worst. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Libra? What's the message? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're cutting this person off. Give me an energy for the Page of Swords. You're removing yourself from the situation and doing what makes you happy. So you're choosing yourself. That's what this is, Libra. And even with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is you going into isolation. You're disconnecting from this person and from this group. Again, something can have to do with work. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? I feel like whoever you were dealing with, this is somebody that made you feel alone anyway. Like you felt isolated anyway. It's like in a room full of people, you still felt like you were by yourself. And that was their intentions. Whether this is friends, family, co-workers, that was their intentions. A relationship. Somebody wanted you to feel all alone. Like you didn't have any support. Somebody didn't want you to believe in yourself. Believe that you can start over. That you can be happy. To gain your confidence. Decide to invest in what makes you fulfilled. What will bring you joy, peace. Give me an energy for the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Libra? What is the message? I have the World, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So the end of this Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, isolated, going through the struggle. Being emotionally broken, stressed out, is over. It's done. Like this cycle is ending. And balance is coming in. Six of Pentacles. I feel like where some of you are going through a hard time when it comes to your resources, somebody's going to come in and help you out, be of assistance. Something could even have to do with a parent, a mother figure, or grandparents. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? So help is on the way. That's what I'm hearing. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Libra? The Six of Swords, so you can move on. Somebody's coming in to help you so that you can move on. You don't have to stay in a situation that does not benefit you. That keeps you feeling broken, lost, is unhealthy, is toxic. Somebody's coming in to help push you forward. So it's like the stress. The number 9 could be significant with the 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 99, the number 18. It is what's going out, like feeling overwhelmed and lack. That's what's going out, because help is literally on the way. God is going to put someone in place for you to help you. Why is the Hermit here for Libra? What's the energy? I have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Something is happening very quickly. I'm also getting like news travel fast. So of course you're going to have people talking about this change. But I feel like you're going to be in a very enthusiastic energy. Knight of Wands. It's like you're getting your thrill, your zeal for life back. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Libra? What's the message? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Libra? What is the energy? The Two of Wands. You're moving on. You're going towards what's better for you. For some of you, I see travel, relocation. Give me an energy for the Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords. I'm hearing you're staying hidden. So you're being very private. Like you're keeping your plans, your moves a secret. Why is the Two of Wands here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Two of Wands here? I have Justice, and that is your justice. I just feel like you're flying under the radar. Like whoever had access to you, they're no longer going to have that access. Give me an energy for the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Libra? What's the message? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Four of Swords. You're going to have peace. You're finally going to have peace. You're finally going to be able to heal, recover, and just focus on you. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Eight of Wands here? I have the Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be extremely stable. Like you're going to another level here, Libra. For some of you, you could be starting a new job. I feel like you're going to be offered a higher position than you expect. Queen of Cups. You're healing. Yeah, it's like you are, I'm hearing this is the healed version of you. So not the version that was emotionally broken or lost. You're leaving that behind. You're stepping into the healed version of you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the message? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Libra? What is the energy? The Seven of Cups. And you're getting your wish fulfillment. And you're going to have options when it comes to career. For some of you, love. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Libra? What's the energy? The King of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, like this is you finally releasing somebody that made you an option. Whether it was this person dealing with other men or women, or you having to compete with their family, friends, work. You're completely surrendering this relationship. Why is the Seven of Cups to the King of Wands here? Somebody that operated in a very karmic energy, like a player energy. Why is the Seven of Cups? Somebody that had a very huge ego. Yeah, and that was giving to other people. So that's why this person couldn't give to you, because they were giving to other people. That's why you felt neglected, because they were investing somewhere else. Why is the Hermit here? For some of you, you may even decide to just ghost this entire situation. That's why the Seven of Swords came out. Like you're staying hidden, you're moving in silence. Why is the Hermit here? For Libra, what's the energy? Why is the Hermit here for Libra? What's the message? The Ten of Swords. Yes, you are retreating so you can heal. So you can finally like release this entire experience in order to embrace this new beginning that is being offered to you. And I feel like for someone, like you're at the end of the journey. Like I'm hearing you can let go now. So yeah, like this is you fully releasing, but it's like you had to go in seclusion. Like it's like you had to cut everyone off just to focus on you, just to get you together. Get your life together, to bounce back, Libra. Give me an energy for the Two of Swords. For some of you too, you could have like went into a shelter. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but something could even have to do with DV. Give me an energy for the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Libra? What's the energy? Why is the Two of Swords here for Libra? What's the message? The Ace of Cups. Yes. You chose to heal. And I feel like too, you're gaining a different perspective on this entire situation, so you can look at both sides of the coin. You're expanding your view as well as your approach to life. You're going through a transformative period. And I feel like because you're healed and you're loving on yourself, you're going to be able to give so much more to others. You have a lot of love to give, but I feel like for someone, you were just giving it to the wrong person, the wrong people. Give me a final message for Libra. What's the energy? Give me a final message for Libra. Okay, Libra. I have, dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. So Libra, I feel like allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to feel. It's a part of the healing journey. Don't try to repress any emotions. Just let it out. Cry if you have to. Scream if you have to. In the end, the Spirit God wants you to know that it's all going to be okay. Like you're going to be okay. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. So this is your reading. Take where it resonates. Switch the roles as needed. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed.